Welcome to Madrid Pulse. You got destination for everything Real Madrid. We bring you breaking news, exclusive insights, match analysis, and all the latest updates from the Santiago Bernabeu. If you're a true Madridista, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on what's happening in the world of Los Blancos. Now, let's dive into the latest major update regarding Real Madrid's La Liga opener against Osasuna. The controversy surrounding the scheduling of Real Madrid's first La Liga match against Osasuna has officially been put to rest. The sole judge for non-professional competitions has dismissed the appeal filed by Real Madrid requesting a postponement of the fixture. As a result, the match will proceed as originally scheduled on August 19th, leaving only 15 days of preseason for new head coach Xabi Alonso to prepare his squad for the start of the 2025-26 campaign. Real Madrid had submitted a formal request for the match to be delayed, citing insufficient preparation time following their participation in the Club World Cup. The club argued that the team needed a reasonable period of physical and tactical preparation, typically no less than 3 weeks, before jumping straight into competitive league action. However, the ruling authority found no legal basis to approve the request. The independent competition judge, who is not affiliated with the Spanish Football Federation, laid out a detailed explanation supporting the decision. According to the judge, the National Professional Football League, LaLiga, has fully respected the players' vacation entitlement, as established in the collective agreement. Real Madrid played their Club World Cup semi-final on July 9th and returned to Spain the next day. The players began their mandated vacation period on July 11th, meaning the 21 consecutive days of rest required by law are being properly observed. This specific rest period is outlined under Article 10.1 of the Collective Agreement for Professional Football Activities. The judge clarified that the argument about needing 3 weeks of preparation is not a requirement covered under any official agreement or legislation. While it may be standard practice for clubs to have longer preseasons for fitness and tactical work, it is not a legal or contractual right. As such, the league's calendar cannot be altered unless an instance of force majeure, a situation of extreme necessity or unforeseen emergency, occurs, which the judge concluded does not apply in this case. Real Madrid had also pointed out that Osasuna, their opponent for the opening match, had agreed to the idea of postponement. However, the judge noted that there was no official communication or confirmation from Osasuna submitted during the proceedings. Without verified consent from both teams and a legally valid reason, the match could not be rescheduled. Ultimately, the judge issued a formal resolution rejecting the postponement request in full. The statement reads, "Reject the request for postponement requested by Real Madrid of the first match of the National First Division League Championship against Club Atlético Osasuna. The decision is final unless Real Madrid opts to appeal to the National Second Instance Committee, for which they have 48 hours from the time of notification." This ruling means Xabi Alonso will be tasked with a rapid and intensive preseason. Having taken over the reins from Carlo Ancelotti, Alonso's challenge is already steep. Implementing a new playing philosophy, integrating new signings like Franco Mastantuono, Dean Huijsen, and Trent Alexander-Arnold, and assessing returning players from injury or loan spells, all within a compressed 2-week window. For Madrid fans, this news might feel like a setback in terms of preparation, especially considering the importance of starting strong in La Liga. However, it also presents a unique opportunity to see how Xabi Alonso handles adversity from day one. His ability to adapt quickly, communicate effectively with the squad, and get the most out of limited training time will be critical to Real Madrid's early season success. As always, Madrid Pulse will keep you updated on every twist and turn. From training ground footage to matchday previews, press conference insights, and transfer updates, we've got you covered. Subscribe and stay tuned as the new season kicks off with high drama and even higher expectations. A center-back situation that's unfolding behind the scenes, as Real Madrid continue to explore defensive reinforcements even after signing Dean Huijsen this summer. Despite the $60 million investment in Huijsen, concerns about the central defense remain high. The coaching staff, led by Xabi Alonso, and the club's board are aligned in their belief that another top-level center-back is necessary. The performances of Real Madrid's current defenders in recent competitions like the FIFA Club World Cup, coupled with worrying injury records, have only intensified these concerns. David Alaba and Antonio Rudiger, both experienced and proven at the highest level, are reaching the twilight of their careers. Alaba has struggled with recurring injuries, and Rudiger, while physically dominant, cannot shoulder the defensive burden alone in a long season that will include La Liga, Champions League, Copa del Rey, and the Super Cup. Meanwhile, there are real doubts about how Eder Militao will return from his back-to-back cruciate ligament injuries. While Militao remains a fan favorite and a key figure at his best, there's no guarantee he'll regain his top form quickly after such a long layoff. These uncertainties have made Real Madrid's center-back planning urgent and forward-thinking. As a result, the club is now seriously considering bringing in one more center-back this summer to stabilize the backline. According to a fresh report from Marca, two names have emerged as leading candidates: Ibrahima Konate of Liverpool and William Saliba of Arsenal. Both players are young, physically strong, and have experience in top European competitions. However, it is Konate who is now being discussed more frequently inside Valdebebas. Konate is viewed as a high-upside option. At 26 years old, he is entering his prime years, and with a strong profile that fits the Real Madrid blueprint, tall, fast, composed on the ball, and capable in one-on-one duels, he could form a long-term partnership with Huijsen or Militao. Sources close to the club suggest that Real Madrid have already started laying the groundwork for a potential transfer, possibly with an eye on the 2025 summer window when Konate would be available for free. His current deal with Liverpool runs until June 30, 2026. However, contract renewal talks between Konate's camp and the Anfield hierarchy have not progressed as expected. This standstill has raised alarm bells in Merseyside and caught the attention of Madrid's transfer committee. With Konate's future at Liverpool looking increasingly uncertain, the Spanish giants may look to swoop in and strike a deal earlier than initially planned. Real Madrid are not expected to meet Liverpool's current valuation of the player, which is believed to be around $50 million. From the Reds' perspective, letting a player of Konate's caliber leave on a free transfer would be a huge loss, both in terms of finances and squad strength. At the same time, they know it will be difficult to justify keeping a player whose heart and future may lie elsewhere. This is where Real Madrid see an opportunity. The club is reportedly willing to spend around $20 to $25 million for Konate, citing the fact that he would be entering the final year of his contract next summer. They hope Liverpool will be pressured into accepting a lower bid rather than risk losing him for free. If the English club resists, Real Madrid might be willing to wait another season, especially given the strong emergence of young talents like Huijsen and the gradual recovery of Militao. From the players' side, joining Real Madrid would be a dream come true. The chance to be part of one of the most successful and storied clubs in football history is an enticing prospect. The project under Xabi Alonso is gaining serious traction, with an exciting mix of youth and experience. Konate could slot into a system that prioritizes possession, tactical awareness, and defensive flexibility. The next few weeks could be decisive. If Liverpool show no signs of extending his contract, Real Madrid may ramp up their approach and make an early bid. Otherwise, they'll play the long game, something the club has become quite good at in recent years, especially when targeting players in the final stages of their deals. Whether Konate joins this summer or next, the message from Real Madrid is clear. The defense must be reinforced, and the club will move smartly but decisively. Stay tuned here on Madrid Pulse for further updates, exclusive news, and everything you need to know about the White House's summer transfer strategy.